everyone and welcome back to my YouTube. Today's video is going to be... got a text. Today's video is going to be another blogger mail haul, if that's what you can call it, because I suppose it's not really a haul because I didn't buy it. But anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. It's another blogger mail unboxing. So I'm literally going to show you everything that's popped through my letterbox, things that I'm really excited to try, and showcase some of the latest beauty launches, which will hopefully be interesting for you guys. I had some really good feedback from you from the last video, so if you do enjoy this kind of video, let me know. If you don't, let me know and I can change things up. I just thought it'd be quite interesting to see what's coming through. So the first thing that I'm going to show you has actually just arrived at my door, literally about 5 minutes ago. So we're going to open it together. It was a big box that arrived and I've had to sign for it, and I've just opened it and it's this very pretty silver and kind of canvas Michael Kors tote bag with something that looks quite exciting inside it. And it's a Michael Kors box. And inside is some information, and it says, introducing the new limited edition fragrance Michael Kors Turquoise. Apparently it's their newest limited edition scent. Now I am rubbish at envisioning what fragrances smell like, but apparently it's got refreshing notes of water lily, cucumber and lime, with a floral heart of jasmine and wild orchid. So it sounds very fresh, very summery, and I'm excited to try it out. Let's give it a spray. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's a very kind of understated silver and blue bottle. Either that or the actual fragrance is blue. I think it's just a blue bottle. So let's give it a test. It does have a very refreshing scent to it. It's very kind of cucumbery, a little bit like minty, limey. It's very reminiscent of summer. A little bit like a more floral kind of Pims scent, which is very, very nice. So this is a very nice little surprise package, and I'm sure I'll be getting lots of wear out of the Michael Kors Turquoise scent soon. I'm sure I'll be getting lots more wear out of this soon as we enter the summer months. At the moment, the kind of perfumes that I've been loving are very musky, very kind of strong, almost a little bit masculine kind of scents for the winter months, something a bit heavier that kind of sticks with you. But as I go through to the summer months, I tend to go for much lighter, more floral, a little bit fruitier perfumes, and I always tend to find, this probably sounds really strange, but every time I go away I really like to have a new fragrance for a certain holiday, because I find that when I come back from that holiday, whenever I spray that fragrance, it reminds me and kind of brings back memories of that trip. So that probably sounds very odd, but I always think that fragrance has such a powerful memory-inducing quality to it, and I really like kind of having those memories associated with a certain scent. I love this Michael Kors tote that it came in as well. It's such a nice size and such a great kind of beach bag, so I shall be taking this with me to the Dominican, I'm sure. Up next is a few little treats that I actually got when I was passing through World Duty Free at Heathrow Terminal 4 on the way to Miami a few weeks ago. So we were actually treated to a gorgeous facial by La Mer, which was amazing before a long haul flight because your skin dehydrates so much. It was nice to just take all your makeup off and have the really hydrating properties of the La Mer products to sink into my skin and make sure that it wasn't going to dry out over the flight. I did actually, while I was there, admittedly pick up one of a big version of their moisturising cream, which you may remember I received a mini sample of in my La Mer Glossy Box collaboration. But I actually ran out of that and I loved it so much that I actually purchased the full size version, which I never thought I'd do because it's like £170, but honestly that product works miracles and you can't put a price on your skin, so I bought some. But anyway, where was I? Yes, in World Duty Free I picked up a few little bits from the beauty section, and the first thing is this very lovely bag from Estee Lauder with a few little skin treats in. I've got the Advanced Time Zone Age Reversing Line and Wrinkle Eye Cream. Now, I'm 23, I'm not thinking about anti-aging, but I have noticed when I'm editing photographs, not photoshopping, editing them, that I do have like wrinkles around my eyes, and it doesn't bother me, it really doesn't bother me, but it has made me think about anti-aging and making sure that I'm keeping my under eye area really hydrated, because it's actually the only area on your face that doesn't produce its own natural moisture, so it's really important to keep it hydrated and keep the skin nice and moisturized. I've also got a bigger size Advanced Time Zone from Estee Lauder, which has added SPF 15. I've never tried this product before, so I'm really intrigued to give it a go. I've also got a mini sample of the Advanced Night Repair by Estee Lauder, which I'm sure I've tried this before and it was really, really great, but I just ran out because I had such a small sample. So I've always heard rave reviews about this, and I should really weave it into my nighttime skincare routine, so I'll keep you updated on how that goes. I think this must be like a free gift that you get when you purchase some Estee Lauder stuff, because I'm sure I've got some of these products before when I've been shopping in Estee Lauder. But yes, I've also got a Pure Colour Intense eyeliner. You can never have too many black eyeliners, so that's good. And then I've also been given a little black primer mascara and a pink parfait shimmer lipstick. So that was very generous of them. I'm excited to try all of those products. I do really love Estee Lauder as a brand. I think their products are so high quality and kind of really nice staple pieces in your dressing table. I also got this little goodie bag from La Prairie. La Prairie is a company that I haven't tried before, but I've heard so many good things about. Obviously they do amazing skincare, and obviously they do incredible skincare, and it is a high-end brand. It is quite expensive, but I've heard nothing but positive reviews. So I've got the Line Interception Power Duo, which is SPF 30, and it looks from the inside like it's some little kind of treatments to pop on in the evening. So I should definitely give those a go. Ooh, this sounds really nice. This sounds really nice. It's the Skin Caviar Luxe Eye Lift Cream. I'm such a sucker for marketing, because I feel like anything that says caviar in automatically makes me think of expensive things and luxury, and I'm already like sold on the name. It's a tiny little pot of the eye cream, but one that I'm very excited to give a go. Next up is the Cellular Radiance Perfecting Fluid Pure Gold, which is a very long name, but one that sounds very snazzy, and I'm sure I shall give this a go. And then last but not least, in my La Prairie goodie bag, there was a Cellular Refining Lotion, which I guess is a little bit like a micellar water kind of toner. And then also a Booster Anti-Age Intervention, oh no, that was the French. In the English, it's the Anti-Aging Rapid Response Booster, which I guess is a little bit like a serum because it comes in a little pump. And then all of that was housed in a very on-brand, lovely shimmery silver bag. So I'm very excited to try all of these products. Again, I've heard so many positive things about La Prairie, but never had the opportunity to try them. So perhaps you'll be seeing these crop up on my blog very soon. Next up is some hero products from Bare Minerals. Now, I love Bare Minerals as a brand anyway. I have lots of their lipsticks. I'm actually wearing one of their lipsticks today in their Heaven shade, which is gorgeous. It's a lovely nude pink. And I also love their face powders because they're so good for your skin. So yes, I'm a big fan of Bare Minerals anyway. But I haven't tried any of these products, I don't think. Although I have tried the lipsticks, just not in these shades. So I've got the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream, which really intrigues me because sometimes I want a bit of coverage because obviously I've got rosacea, but I don't want like a full face of caked foundation. And I also want to hydrate my face, but I don't want to like keep slapping on loads of creams and irritating it. So this seems like a really nice alternative. It's got SPF 30 in it, and then it's kind of like a gel texture, so it's very, very hydrating, really cooling on your skin. So if you've got quite irritated red skin, I'm going to pop a little bit on my hand. So first impressions on my hand is that it kind of comes out exactly like a foundation would, and then when you rub it into your skin, it kind of provides luminosity and radiance and a little bit of coverage, like a tiny little bit of coverage, but the gel-like texture kind of dries to a matte finish, so it gives you that glowy kind of radiance and hydration, but without kind of caking lots of foundation on. So yes, I'm definitely going to try this on my face because it looks amazing. Just noticed that my hands are blue. Don't know how that happened. If you've tried this product before, please let me know what you think because I'm really intrigued by it. I was also sent some of their other hero products, which are the Gen Nude Matte Liquid Lip Colour, Radiant Lipstick and Buttercream Lip Gloss. Now the Radiant Lipstick, that is the one that I'm wearing now but in Heaven. This one's in Mantra, which I think, because I'm sure I've looked at this in the shop. Yes, it's a much darker kind of colour, much deeper, richer colour, but definitely one that I would wear. Now I don't tend to wear lip glosses very often, especially not ones this pale, but I think it could be quite nice to experiment, especially now I'm doing makeup tutorials on YouTube. Maybe I can experiment with this and see how that goes. And then I also got the Matte Liquid Lip Colour in Cookie, which I don't believe I've tried before. These look like lip glosses and apply like lip glosses, but they kind of, when they actually dry, they're very matte and they look like lip shades, and the colour lasts so well because I actually tried this at London Fashion Week and the colour lasted all afternoon, which is unheard of for me because I'm not sure what I do, but everything comes off within about an hour. So yes, some lovely new bits from Bare Minerals, which I'm really excited to try out. Up next is some new launches by Aussie, which is my favourite hair care brand. Honestly, I've been using this brand for a good kind of 6 or 7 years, and I love the fact that they're all really strong scented, and it just kind of wakens you up in the morning and leaves you feeling fresh and ready for the day. They keep bringing out kind of every 6 months or so a new range with new kind of nourishing ingredients, and I love that all of their products are really hydrating, really moisturising. They're really great if you like me, kind of bleach your hair, have highlights and use a lot of colour, but you still want that kind of healthy, hydrated look. Now the Nourish range I did actually meet with the PR to chat about because, as I said, I love Aussie and I love finding out about their new launches. The way that they're marketing the new Nourish range is a kind of playful, tongue-in-cheek campaign that plays on the fact that there is avocado oil and eucalyptus kind of superfood ingredients inside. So it's kind of saying if you don't have your kale and green smoothies every day, then don't worry, you can give it to your hair instead. So I'm really excited to try this because I've had a little sniff of the bottles and they smell incredible. And the focus of this range is on nourishing and goodness. So really repairing those split ends, repairing any damaged hair and injecting some much needed moisture in. I love that their little motto for these products is a big juicy hug for your hair, which is exactly what my hair needs. So I shall let you know how I get on with these. Up next is a little present from Molton Brown, and I haven't opened this yet because I thought I'd wait until I did it on camera for you guys. So it says, "To Scarlett, we hope you enjoy your gift, love Molton Brown," and I'm very excited to see what's inside. The parcel actually arrived with a pot of fresh honey, which I've been enjoying with my porridge this morning, so I'm intrigued to see if it's related to what's inside. There's some really cute little purple gingham packaging. And then inside we've got some fine liquid hand wash and hand lotion in their new scent, which is the Commis Pear and Wild Honey. Now this sounds amazing because I love anything sweet and honey scented. And rather fittingly, I've actually been looking for some new hand washes because we have 3 bathrooms in the house, and for some reason the hand wash seems to run out so quickly. So I've been trying my best to stock up as many hand washes as possible in our under the sink cupboard so that I don't have to keep going out and buying them. And I also think it's really nice to have a really lovely scented hand wash in there because I I don't know, I guess it's one of those weird quirks I have. I just think it's quite nice to go away with nice smelling hands. It's quite a nice touch, I think, when you have guests. Anyway, so this sounds really lovely. It's kind of like what you get in a hotel bathroom, so I'm excited to pop these in ours. I'm gonna give them a little sniff. Let's try the hand cream. Honestly, that smells amazing. You can definitely get the hints of pear coming through as well. These are definitely up my street, and I can tell that this is going to become a firm favourite in the Molton Brown scents for me. Up next is some new little bits from Benefit, some of the ones that I've tried before but are kind of firm staples in my dressing table, and then a few new ones as well. So I've got the Professional, which is obviously much loved and much raved about, by me included. I just think this product is incredible. It's so lightweight, such a nice primer before foundation, and it really does minimise the appearance of pores. It just gives you that perfect base for foundation. It just makes applying your makeup so much easier. Now, the Professional does contain vitamin E as well, so it protects your skin from the environment, any pollution, which I know there's a lot of in London. I know whenever I go into London and I come back and take my makeup off, a few days later I always seem to break out a little bit, and I think that's just because the pollution and everything is all going in your skin as well, which is very disgusting but true. So it's really nice to have products that protect against those pollutants and help you protect against the environment. I've also got the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, which I've tried before, and it's incredible if you really want a quick fix for just doing your brows in the morning. It's a brow pencil, but it's more of like a waxy crayon texture, and it just fills up your brows with really natural looking strokes. So I use the number 1, but it goes up to number 5, so it's really accommodating for all different shades. I've also got the Ka-Brow, which is a more kind of creamy gel colour with a brush. This is something that you kind of need to be a little bit more precise with, but you can really create a very kind of Instagrammable, flawless brow with this. I can't say I'm the best at doing this. I probably need a little bit more practice, but it is a great product if you're looking to try and create that really kind of flawless finish look. So it's got an angled brush, and then it's got the gel in the bottom there. So maybe I'll give this a go in a makeup tutorial, because I think it might be quite nice to experiment with a much kind of deeper, fuller brow. So I shall let you know how that goes. And then finally, I've also got a new Browsing in the shade 1, which I use so much. I love this product because it gives you a mini pair of tweezers and then a dual-ended brush where you can apply the wax onto your brows and then the powder, so it literally stays put for as long as you want it to. It literally doesn't come off until you take it off, and even then it's quite hard to take off. This is just a really nice compact kit to keep in your handbag if you find your brows go a little bit AWOL throughout the day. Up next is the Body Shop's latest launch for dry and sensitive skin, which is their Milk and Honey range. I popped into, I think it was their Euston Station branch a few weeks ago and saw this and smelt it, and I was literally blown away because it is such a nice, subtle, refreshing scent. Sorry, it's almond milk and honey. It's just a gorgeous, refreshing scent and really lovely for everyday wear, especially if you quite like building your scent with body cream, a shower gel, and then kind of a scent on top of it. It's so feminine and subtle and gorgeous and sweet, and honestly, if you're passing near a Body Shop store anytime soon, make sure you head in and try this out. They've got it in all their staple kind of signature products. So this is the 48-hour intense moisture for dry and sensitive skin. For me, that is perfect, especially I've just come back from holiday and I'm actually peeling lots. So for me, dry and sensitive skin is something that I really have to accommodate with my beauty products. The Body Shop is a really good one to go for if you tend to find you get irritated quite easily. The Body Shop have such a great selection of fragrances, but they're also really good if you have dry and sensitive skin because they're not going to irritate you. They're not full of like really harsh chemicals or perfumes or anything like that. So definitely worth a try if you have dry skin or you just love really kind of sweet, honey, subtle scents. And then last but not least, I've also recently been sent some Tangle Teezers, which are a brand that I have invested a lot of money in over the years, because I literally don't know how I would have lived without Tangle Teezers and trying to improve my hair's condition and things like that. When your hair's wet, it is so elastic and it snaps so easily, and if you're kind of dragging a great big brush through it, it's going to pull on your hair and make it quite weak. Honestly, they are just incredible. When you're normally like going through your hair with a brush and there's so many knots and you're kind of like tugging and pulling and it's quite stressful, Tangle Teezers just seem to glide straight through and detangle your hair. And yeah, they're just incredible for everything. If you don't have a Tangle Teezer in your life, make sure you get one. I couldn't recommend them enough, and I travel everywhere with a Tangle Teezer. I probably have about 15 actually. I have a whole drawer full over there, which I'm sure I'll show you one day. But yeah, so I've got their new Hello Kitty on the go styler with a very gorgeous, cute little polka dot Hello Kitty design, and then also their finishing hairbrush. So while the normal Tangle Teezers, actually I've got one over here, it's got a lot of hair in it, but the normal Tangle Teezers are kind of, they fit perfectly in the palm of your hand and then you can go through. This one actually has more of a handle, so it's great for hair extensions, especially. I know with hair extensions that's quite difficult if you've just got the handheld one, and also for like finishing off your hair, running through it, and if you just prefer something to grip onto, then this is perfect, because I know on many of occasions I've been kind of brushing through my hair and it's flown out of my hand and hit the wall. So I'm sure I'll be using this lots. So there we have it, my most recent blogger mail deliveries. Hopefully you've really enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And until then, I shall see you on the next video, which will hopefully be a vlog of somewhere very exciting.